Hi lovely people, I'm back already! What a shocker, eh? I filmed all this together so it was easier to transition from one video to the next. Feels kinda nice to have multiple videos in the works at the same time, even though this one is taking a lot longer since I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve to edit it. It's a much more powerful program than the one I was using, iMovie. Let's talk about this piece. This was originally a thought I had for a story I wanted to flesh out, which will probably never happen, but it included these sheep characters. I designed a bunch of them, and one day I added stars to the wool of one of them and really liked the concept of star sheep, so I thought, if that's how the sheep look, how would the shepherd look? That's where the moon shepherd came into place. One thing led to another, and several sketches later I had this layout. I think I probably should have done more thumbnail sketches to begin with, but I'm happy enough with this layout that I just left it. I also have a tendency to get really attached to my first sketch of things, so I don't thumbnail and work the concept as much as I probably should. Spoiler alert, I don't end up liking how this painting turns out, so I'll probably redo it again later with some more groundwork. I really wanted to utilize my masking fluid for this one, since I didn't want to paint around all the little stars I had in mind. I tried a new method of applying the masking fluid using these clay shaper brushes, and it worked okay. I wouldn't say it was a fast process for sure. They don't hold any of the fluid in bristles like a regular paintbrush, so I had to dip into the masking fluid every other star or so, which made it take a really long time. After I got all the masking fluid applied, and dried, which took another eternity, I felt confident enough to start painting. I do really like this dark purpley blue I used for the sky. I usually end up using a very dark blue for my background, so it was nice to see another color, even if it was kind of similar. Something a little strange happened in some places during the painting of the sky. I don't know if you guys will notice it, but there was a lot of bubbling of the paint, almost like it had soap in it. I don't think it affected the finished wash, but it was a little annoying during the process. After the sky, I decided to paint the sheep. I don't think I ended up liking the color I mixed for the sheep's wool. It felt a little muddy to me, and there didn't end up being as much contrast with the sky as I wanted. C'est la vie though. We live and learn. I'll note that for when and if I decide to repaint this piece. I felt the same about the color I mixed for the little hills. The first one I did turned out okay, but when I tried to make the others fade into the background, I think I went a little hard on the darker colors and I messed up the contrast. Coming to the stars. This I was expecting to be a lot of fun, and it just turned out to be kind of tedious and pointless. The masking fluid had come off just fine, leaving the nice white of the paper to work over. but I should have done more tests with the shimmer paints because they layered pretty well over the dark background regardless of whether the masked area was there or not. Could have saved myself a lot of time and just painted the sky like normal and added the stars on top. But I keep telling myself this is just a learning piece of art. It doesn't necessarily need to turn out fantastic, I just need to learn things from it. Duly noted. I know I've kind of ripped this painting a new one, but I guess at the end of the day I don't mind how it turned out. I just wish I would have done some more work at the front end of things so I didn't make so many mistakes and missteps. I'll take it all as lessons for next time. I truly did learn a lot through the course of this piece, and I'm grateful to it for that, so I won't toss it in a dark corner. I'll probably put it up for sale in my next art market and see how it does. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thanks. I hope you enjoyed yourself, maybe did some art of your own with me on in the background. That's how I like to consume art content on YouTube. If you did make any art while I yammered on, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you all are working on. My next video will probably not be as quick to come as this one, but I hope it won't be too much longer. I'm really trying to set a goal to do one video a month if I can. Let's see if I stick to that. Anyway, lovely people, I'm gonna call it quits on this one for now, so I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye.